Hello, my name is Peter Collins, and I purchased the Ancheer Sunshine mountain bike, electric mountain bike. It was delivered on December 5th. I assembled it, and everything was wonderful. And I love it, absolutely love it. It's a beautiful bike, and I took it for before as the battery was charging, I took it out in the rode it area out here in front of my apartment, and rode it around, shifted through the gears and like that, made sure everything like that worked smooth and nice, and it all did. So then the battery did the recommended charging of the battery, and she was green, and I put it on there, and off we went for the maiden voyage. Well, went all the way to the other side of town, visited some friends, was riding back, and coming down a hill, just coasting down the hill, applied the brakes, slowed down the hill, and when I stopped, all of a sudden there was an all of a sudden the screen came E09 code, error 09, and the throttle wouldn't work, and the pedal assist wouldn't work. It just would not give any power. I don't know if it was a safety feature built into the brake or not that caused it, but anyway, I had to pedal it home for about 3 miles, which is rough. I got an electric bike, so I didn't have to do that. But anyway, we made it. So here's the problem. We got to figure out what's wrong and what the E9 error is. So I looked online on E9 error, and they said, well, to diagnose it, unplug each plug it one at a time with a screen on. So anyway, let's go take a look over here. Okay, so here she is. Brand new, spanking brand new. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I went over every nut and bolt and checked everything. I did find that these I found that where are they? Oh yeah, this bolt and the corresponding bolt or whatever that holds this together, that was loose. So when I came down that hill, I didn't notice until I got home when I was checking all the bolts to see if everything was tight that those two were loose, and I tightened them up, thinking maybe that triggered something in the brake system. I don't know. Don't really know, but anyways, the advice was to go through these wires one by one, these connectors here, and to unplug them, and as you unplug them, to observe what happens. Okay, so let's go over here to the battery, turn that on, hold that on, a couple seconds, there we go. Then we'll come up here to our to our display, and there it goes, 12 miles, it's how far, and there it is, E9. Now what happened was I unplugged each wire one at a time and then looked to see if the E9 disappeared. It did not. And that was going through every wire, every plug, and making very sure and careful that I aligned up the arrows when I plugged them back in so that each one is snugly plugged in. All the arrows are where they're supposed to be, so we have no idea. The motor seems fine. The battery seems fine and charged. The display works. I don't know if there's something in the brake, because like I said, I did find that caliper down there was loose, meaning that what I did was I applied the brake. Oh, when I apply the brake, that little symbol comes on. That's either side. And when I disconnected the motor, the little motor symbol came on. But when I plugged it back in, it went away. And I tried removing the battery, letting it rest for a while, and then putting the battery back on to see if since I unplugged and plugged everything back in, that if it would reboot or something and make the code go away. But it never did. So we have no idea what's going on. But I mean, you can go through the power assistance modes, etc. Go back down. So, and if you lift up the back wheel and give it a spin, the speedometer will work and the mileage will change. Let me see if I can do that. Yeah, there you go, see. All right. So the speedometer worked and everything like that. I really like this bike. I wanted to get it fixed. And then when the battery's on, come over here, put the light on, hit the horn. So I really think if there's some sort of sensor in this brake, because that was loose, maybe that needs adjustment, or there must be a way to clear that code. So anyway, I'm gonna send this video on to you because I'm trying to get this resolved. Yeah, I think I got the bike. So I'm really chomping at the bit to get back on the road with this. So let's just power this down and off. And everything looks beautiful. And I did a touching mirror. And I got a bike rack coming. But I really love it. The power was awesome. It went up the hills and down, everything beautiful. So I have no idea what the fault is. Okay, I'm gonna send this along with you. Let's get her fixed somehow. Thanks.